Well, this sure is a good-looking vineyard, Lou.
Thank you.
What made you decide? You're from Boston, right?
Right.
Yeah, go Sox. So what made you decide to want to do a vineyard out in California?
We bought the land before we decided to do a vineyard.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
And because we have friends across the street.
Ah, excellent.
And we bought 60 acres. And then we went to Italy on a trip with a friend who is a wine master. And we harvested grapes and made wine.
Excellent.
Caught the bug.
Yeah.
Then we came back, hired a consultant from UC Davis, came over to the land, did some test pits, found out great for an Italian wine.
Excellent. What was it about the tests that you recall that indicated this would be a good site for Italian varietals?
The amount of clay in the soil, and the chemical composition. This land was actually owned by a mining company.
Okay.
They couldn't get California to give them permits to mine the way they wanted. So they said, the heck with it, let's sell it. So we have gold, silver, and copper on the property. And those minerals help to provide a nice, solid grape.
So would you say that geologically speaking, this area is very similar to the region of central and southern Italy where Primitivo is grown?
Yes, and in Sicily as well.
In Sicily as well. Excellent.
Yeah. So we're even though we've harvested the large bunches of grapes there, we're still irrigating so that the vines will continue to grow a little bit before they're dormant. And then we start all over again. Excellent. Well, Lou, thank you very much for taking the time to show us what is a beautiful Primitivo vineyard. I look forward to seeing how the wine comes out from these grapes. Take a look at it.
Well, here we are back at the winery with our load of Primitivo grapes, safe and sound. We'll be getting started unloading these in just a few minutes, and then it's time to crush. So the next step in the process is to weigh the grapes. When you purchase grapes from another grower, you generally buy them by the pound. So it's a good idea to know how many pounds you have, so you know how much to pay the grower for the grapes. In the case of this particular bin, what are we looking at? About 962 pounds. So just shy of half a ton. We'll take the 962 and subtract out the bin weight, and that'll be how many pounds of Primitivo we have. Okay, so we're all weighed up and ready to start crushing. As you can see, I've already started putting some grapes into the bin of the crusher destemmer. So the grapes go through this machine. The stems are all spit out right here. And the crushed grapes all go through this tube and into this bin. Nice. So one of the great things about Mark Henry's neighborhood is that you never know who's going to drop by to help out during crush. Who do we have here? Hey. Why, it's Lee Shaheen and what's your name? Who? Shaheen. What's your first name? Julian Shaheen. And Julian Shaheen from Basement Wines in Colfax.
Two Monsters.
Ah, the proprietors of Two Monsters.
I don't mind.
Stopping by to help us crush a little bit of... Oh no, it's all gone. Ah, psych. We've got 3 more bins still to do.
Lots of fun.
Lots of fun.
And what is it?
It's Primitivo. So what are you guys doing here today?
Oh, just came by to do a little barrel sample and make sure you're working hard.
Ah, well, am I?
Sort of.
Sort of, yeah.
But beer's free.
Well,
and as they say, it takes a lot of good beer.
It takes a lot of good beer to make great wine.
That's right.
Yes, sirree, Bob.
Nice.
So here we are at the very last bin of the 2010 Primitivo. Things are coming along nicely. It's taken us, about an hour and a half to crush the first 3 bins. And, hey, who else has dropped by Mark Henry's neighborhood?
Hi.
Hi, who are you?
I'm Julianne Henry.
Julianne Henry. And what's your position at Montoliva Vineyard Winery?
I'm the wine muse.
Ah, excellent. Which means what? You're the inspiration. She is truly inspiring, isn't she?